Good afternoon. I'm Hollis Amley, head of Upper School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this year's Upper School Awards ceremony. Though our meeting format today is different, and I wish we could be together in person, we wanted still to create a special space to celebrate and lift up some of the more noteworthy examples of excellence in academics, extracurricular activities, service and leadership, and to recognize students who have gone above and beyond in living up to the precepts and principles of the St. John's community. Before we begin our program, Class 12 student Julian Westerfield will sing the national anthem. Then, please sing along as our St. John's alma mater is played. And finally, our virtual choir will sing a beautiful rendition of Down to the River to Pray. Enjoy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free, and the home of the brave.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's As I went down the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, mothers, let's go down the river to pray. As I went down the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down the river to pray. As I went down the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, children, let's go down, come on down. Oh, children, let's go down the river to pray.
Thank you so much, Julian and to Cantori. I would now like to begin the program by introducing Upper School Dean of Students, Bailey Duncan, who will announce our service awards.
The Quadrangle Awards are given to those who contributed countless hours of service to the creation of the SJS Yearbook. These individuals consistently served with integrity and cheerful attitudes, provided role models for their peers, mentored the staff, and when Mrs. Bartholomew retired mid-year, they jumped in and provided leadership to help the staff meet all deadlines and to complete the yearbook on time. The Quadrangle Service Award goes to Celia Adams and Emily Schaefer for their tremendous dedication to this publication. The Review Staffer of the Year Award is presented to a non-editor from any grade who consistently displays dedication, initiative, and excellence in reporting and writing the news. In recognition of her prolific output, the award goes to a first-year staffer who, although only joining the Review this year, quickly established herself as a meticulous and empathetic reporter who produced consistently exceptional work on a variety of important topics, including the threat of vaping and the impact of the coronavirus on the school community and beyond. This year's recipient is Julia Smith. The Review Editor of the Year Award is presented to an editor other than a member of the editorial board who has shown leadership, professionalism, and dedication to the newspaper, and who adheres to the highest journalistic standards. This year's Editor of the Year served as a copy editor, but she did so much more. As a writer, her articles were impeccably researched, and as an editor, she worked tirelessly with the editorial board after school and especially during production weeks to ensure that everyone's articles were accurate and interesting. She was our secret weapon and our X Factor. This year's recipient is Sarah Doyle. It is fitting that we continue our recognition of excellence this afternoon with community service. The school's guiding principles speak of selfless service as one of the most important attitudes the school can foster in its students. All the magnificent achievements of the student body in so many fields, both academic and extracurricular, count for little unless the results of those achievements are taken out of their original venues and brought forth to the greater community. The St. John's Upper School Community Service Program involves students, faculty, and parents in projects dedicated to serving all levels of our community. A select few students have shown a remarkable passion and dedication to service. The following students will receive the award for excellence in community service: Elliot Amon, Thomas Chang, Pierce Ederle, Lauren Fulgham, Alexandra Gill, Rachel Kim, Tyler King, Marco Stix, Nina Varma, Kate Willie, Ashley Yin, and Diane Yu. And now, I'd like to announce our prefect election results. Election to serve on the Student Affairs Council is considered the highest honor a student can achieve in the upper school. Before I announce our newly elected senior prefects for the 2020-2021 school year, I would like to recognize and thank this year's representatives: Ryan Dowdy, Shubi Farayibi, Jordan Fullen, Will Jackson, Louisa Seraphim, Joshua Wilson, and Head Prefect Mark Troutner. They work tirelessly to provide student activities and events all year, both on campus and virtually, and we cannot thank them enough for their efforts. It has been a great year to remember, thanks in part to their handiwork. The newly elected prefects for the 2020-2021 school year are Anna Sinner, Laura Fulgham, George Hagel, Rachel Kim, William Stingle, and Emil Vallajos. And your new head prefect is Thomas Chang. Next, awards in history will be read by Melinda Sloan, Chair of the History Department.
The winners of the Excellence in History Awards are determined by the students' skills in critical, interpretive, and analytical writing, willingness to seek and embrace challenging material, development of global views, and demonstration of genuine appreciation for the subject. For Excellence in History in the 9th grade, finalists are Diane Guo, Matthew Lee, Lily Price, and Elizabeth Thomas. The awards are presented to Matthew Lee and Elizabeth Thomas. For Excellence in History in the 10th grade, finalists are Wyatt Cipro, Russell Lee, Bryce Pollock, and Lucia Valderabano. The awards are presented to Wyatt Cipro and Bryce Pollock. For Excellence in History in the 11th grade, finalists are Katina Christensen, George Hagel, Carter Hollingsworth, and Gabrielle Solly-Mosey. The awards are presented to Carter Hollingsworth and Gabrielle Solly-Mosey. For Excellence in History in the 12th grade, finalists are Lawrence Appel, Isaac Blue, McKenna Grabowski, and Emily Schaefer. The awards are presented to Isaac Blue and Emily Schaefer. The Chuck Garwood Award is given in honor of the more than 3 decades of selfless service Charles M. Garwood, much beloved teacher, coach, administrator, gave to the St. John's community. Recognizing the high degree of enthusiasm and the great accomplishments of these junior students in the courses and activities of the History Department, this year's finalists are Campbell Lee, Mary Louise Mannon, Ethan Sadia, and Rachel Thompson. The awards go to Campbell Lee and Mary Louise Mannon. The Douglas Brown Awards in the Humanities are given in memory of Doug Brown, who served the school for 2 decades as a witty and engaging history teacher, a diplomatic and respected department chairman, and a talented director of student and family productions, and as an inspired leader of chapel services. He is remembered best, however, as a man of goodwill and lively humor. Finalists are Athena Adroge, Mia Ferris, Sarah Jane Lasley, and Will Sampson. The awards are presented to Athena Adroge and Will Sampson. The History Department Chairperson's Award is given to honor those students who have demonstrated a natural talent for and a sincere interest in a number of course offerings in the History Department. Finalists are Mehek Batra, Will Heilman, Meg Shelbourne, and Amelia Williams. The awards are presented to Mehek Batra and Amelia Williams. Next, the Computer Science and Science Department Awards will be presented by Susan Bigg, Chair of the Science Department.
The Excellence in Computer Science Award is presented annually to the student who has best and most consistently shown a passion for programming and its application to solving life's problems. The winner has a strong desire to pursue programming outside of class and enjoys writing programs to address problems in the real world. This student perseveres when encountering errors, sometimes spending hours trying to eliminate a nasty bug from a program. Diligence and creativity are key components of the winner's approach to programming. For excellence in computer science, the award is presented to William Erdahl. The Science Awards are given to students who show both a high degree of mastery in their various science courses and boundless enthusiasm for learning the processes, mechanisms, and language of science. Our first award is the George D. Broyles Jr. Award in Biology for first-year biology. The finalists are Alex Adkins, Isabel Geedy, Brandon Lozano, and Hobson Stimming. The awards are presented to Isabel Geedy and Brandon Lozano. For Excellence in Chemistry 1, the finalists are Leah Beach, Gabe Dela Cruz, Nyla Hartigan, and Ramit Kundagrami. The awards are presented to Leah Beach and Gabe Dela Cruz. For Excellence in AP Chemistry, the finalists are Jenny Green, Shahriar Jaffrey, and Mira Thakur. The award is presented to Jenny Green. For Excellence in Physics 1, the finalists are Albert He, David Hindman, Rachel Thompson, and Richard Zeng. The awards are presented to Rachel Thompson and Richard Zeng. For Excellence in AP Biology, the finalists are Lauren Erasmus, Leila Pulaski, and Mary Van Loo. The award is presented to Leila Pulaski. For Excellence in Anatomy and Physiology, the finalists are Sydney Bushman and Maddie Mahoney. The award is presented to Sydney Bushman. For Excellence in Organic Chemistry, the finalists are Sophia Castore, Will Heilman, and Adam Nelson. The award is presented to Adam Nelson. For Excellence in Beginning Engineering, the finalists are Pierce Adeli and Marina Ring. The award is presented to Marina Ring. For Excellence in Advanced Engineering, finalists are Cooper Hay, Albert He, and McKenna Grabowski. The award is presented to Albert He and McKenna Grabowski. For Excellence in AP Physics, the finalists are Travis Bouchard, Mia Fares, and William Erdel. The award is presented to William Erdel. For Excellence in AP Environmental Science, the finalists are Will Jackson, Mia Murillo, and Claire Sensheimer. The award is presented to Will Jackson. For Excellence in Scientific Research and Design, the finalists are Carolyn DePino, Jenny Green, and Tyler King. The award is presented to Carolyn DePino. For the Excellence in Science Award is presented to those seniors who have excelled in science classes throughout their upper school years. The finalists for this award are Lawrence Appel, Sophie Castore, Mia Fares, and Mary Van Loo. The awards are presented to Lawrence Appel and Sophia Castore. The English and Literature Awards will now be presented by Rachel Weisenstein, English Department Chair.
The Excellence in English Awards honor a passionate, discerning, and elegant engagement with literature and composition, and recognizes a remarkable facility with language. These awards distinguish students who are simultaneously dexterous thinkers, classroom anchors, and risk-takers who elevate the study of English to an art. For Excellence in English 1, the finalists are Ananya Das, Emily Huang, Louise Terry, and Sebastian Vlahos. The awards are presented to Ananya Das and Louise Terry. For Excellence in English 2, the finalists are Mia Bowman, Megan Chang, Nyla Hartigan, and Chloe Zhao. The awards are presented to Megan Chang and Nyla Hartigan. For Excellence in AP English, the finalists are Carly Fisher, Ria Kamat, Abigail Pogue, and Ethan Sadia. The awards are presented to Abigail Pogue and Ethan Sadia. For Excellence in English 4, the finalists are Aidan Aguilar, Marina Ring, Katie Shelburne, and Jacob Trachtenberg. The awards are presented to Katie Shelburne and Jacob Trachtenberg. The Jared Griffiths Award is given to that freshman or sophomore student who has shown exceptional talent or potential in creative writing, in memory of Jared Griffiths, class of 2010, who displayed an extraordinary interest and ability in creative writing. The finalists are Camille Carlton, Catherine Huang, and Celine Wang. This year, the award is presented to Catherine Huang. The Richard Johnson Award recognizes a St. John's sophomore for those qualities that distinguish Dr. Johnson as a teacher and a person, particularly his love of learning and avid intellectual curiosity. The finalists are Ramit Kundagrami, Russell Lee, and Ella West. This year's recipient is Ramit Kundagrami. The Ellen Clayton Garwood Scholarship Award is given to an outstanding writer who has consistently demonstrated unusual imagination and talent in his or her creative works. The finalists are Tyler King and Sarah Jane Lasley. The award is presented to Sarah Jane Lasley. The Bob Moore Award commemorates the former English department chairman at St. John's who went on to found the Chinkapin School, which aims to give students from lower income brackets a solid independent school education. The award celebrates the achievements of seniors whose writing has been savvy and sophisticated, insightful and iconoclastic. The finalists are Louisa Seraphim, Sasha Waters, and Matthew Yackel. The award is presented to Louisa Seraphim. The Upper School Literary Award is presented to those students who best combine the ability to write superb literary analysis with a facility for synthesizing ideas from a variety of literary works. The finalists are Sophia Lima, Dylan McIntyre, Mia Murillo, and Meg Shelburne. The awards are presented to Mia Murillo and Meg Shelburne. Next, Martha Childress, Chair of the Mathematics Department, will announce the Mathematics Awards.
This year, the Math Department met synchronously, of course, to reflect on how to differentiate among that set of students who are integral members of their math classes. There are a range of independent variables taken into account, the combination of which results in a finite list of students who will be finalists and award winners. While each of these students have complementary and often intersecting characteristics, a few common denominators emerge. Their belief in the absolute value of the study of mathematics, their integration of mathematics into other disciplines, and their end products are directly proportional to their enthusiasm for the subject. Now on to the awards. For excellence in geometry, trigonometry honors, the finalists are Nora Dowdy, Isabella Gidi, Addison Spiegel, and Alice Zhu. The awards are presented to Nora Dowdy and Addison Spiegel. For excellence in Algebra 2 Advanced, the finalists are Mia Bowman, Megan Chang, Sloan Davidson, and Morgan Grace. The award is presented to Morgan Grace. For excellence in Algebra 2 Pre-Calculus Honors, the finalists are Bo Farnell, Emily Wang, Noah Saleh, and Hannah Woodhouse. The awards are presented to Noah Saleh and Hannah Woodhouse. For excellence in Pre-Calculus Advanced, the finalists are Hannah Chang, Lauren Fulgham, Meridian Munthy, and Casey Probst. The award is presented to Hannah Chang. For excellence in AP Calculus AB, the finalists are Emily Burnett, Lauren Erasmus, Lindsay Gobelo, Ethan Sadia, and Ashley Yen. The awards are presented to Emily Burnett, Lauren Erasmus, and Lindsay Gobelo. For excellence in AP Calculus BC and Lab, the finalists are Aiden Aguilar, Lauren Aguilar, Katina Christensen, and Russell Lee. The award is presented to Katina Christensen and Russell Lee. The James D. Goodrich Award for Excellence in AP Calculus BC 3D is named in honor of a former math teacher and chair of the department. The finalists are Izzy Andrews, Will Heilman, Eliza Holt, and Katie Shelburne. The award is presented to Eliza Holt. For excellence in AP Statistics, the finalists are Shubi Farayibi, Travis Ho, Jim Rouse, and Martin Schumacher. The award is presented to Jim Rouse. For excellence in a combination of differential equations, linear algebra, multivariable calculus, and partial differential equations, the finalists are Travis Bouchard, Mia Ferris, Tyler King, Marina Ring, and William Erdahl. The awards are presented to Mia Ferris and Tyler King. The Jesse B. Flansburgh Mathematics Departmental Awards are named in honor of a former chair of the department. The awards are presented to students who are key contributors to their math classes by collaborating with classmates, by sharing insights into problem solving, and by bringing a love of math to class each and every day. The awards are presented to Lexi Farnell and Will Heilman. Next, Aline Means, Upper School World Languages Chair, will announce the World Languages Awards.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes, bonjour, ni hao, salwete. Students who have been selected as recipients of awards for excellence in Chinese, French, Latin, or Spanish are dedicated and enthusiastic students who embrace the culture of the target language and are also exceptional speakers, listeners, writers, and readers of the language. These students arrive to class eager to participate, repeatedly challenging themselves to incorporate newly learned vocabulary and grammatical structures in their quest for proficiency and fluency in the language. For excellence in beginning Chinese, the finalists are Anaí Marquez, Elizabeth Schaefer, and Skylar Williams. The award is presented to Elizabeth Schaefer. For excellence in advanced Chinese, the finalists are Maria Chang, Jenny Green, and David Hindman. The award is presented to Jenny Green. For excellence in French 2, the finalists are Casey Chapman, Lily McCullough, and Marco Stix. The award is presented to Marco Stix. For excellence in French 3, the finalists are Rachel Hecht, Lucia Valderrabano, and Kate Willie. The award is presented to Lucia Valderrabano. For excellence in AP Language and Culture, the finalists are Nora Jabir, Ramit Kundagrami, and Nicholas Munoz. The award is presented to Nora Jabir. For excellence in Seminar in French, the finalists are Mia Ferris, Charlotte Giard, and Sophia Lima. The award is presented to Charlotte Giard. For excellence in Latin 2, the finalists are Jonah Goodwine, Ethan Tantuco, and Ryan Wood. The award is presented to Jonah Goodwine. For excellence in Latin 3, the finalists are Emily Wong, John Matthews Edrington, and Jack McGarry. The award is presented to John Matthews Edrington. The finalists for the Basil C. Fairweather Award for Excellence in Advanced Latin are Beau Farnell, Russell Lee, and Richard Zhang. The award is presented to Russell Lee. For Excellence in Spanish 2, the finalists are Shiva Ayar, Veda Chilakapati, and Caroline Hankamer. The award is presented to Veda Chilakapati. For Excellence in Spanish 3, the finalists are Mia Bauman, Isabella Gidi, and Lucia Varma. The award is presented to Mia Bauman. For Excellence in Advanced Spanish, the finalists are Aiden Aguilar, Natalie Brown, Lexi Farnell, Nyla Hardigan, Claire Huff, Ramit Kundagrami, and Anna Perliman. The awards are presented to Aiden Aguilar, Natalie Brown, Ramit Kundagrami, and Anna Perliman. The next award is a special commendation for outstanding achievement in more than one world language. The Yvette Stork Award is named in honor of a well-loved and respected former member of the World Languages Department who devoted her life to the pursuit of excellence in language acquisition. The finalists for this award are Jordan Fullen, Rachel Hecht, and Ramit Kundagrami. The award is presented to Jordan Fullen. The Fine Arts Awards will now be presented by Bill McDonald, Fine Arts Department Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Means. Through service to ensembles, participation in dramatics, and participation in the classroom, the following awards are presented. In the field of music, Upper School Choir Awards are given to students who demonstrate exemplary conduct, including attendance at and preparedness for rehearsals, discipline and enthusiasm in rehearsals, and focused expressive performances. These students exhibit a genuine passion for singing and a commitment to personal growth and development as singers and musicians. Finalists for excellence in Les Chanteuses choir are Ananya Agrawal, Leah Beach, Caroline Timms. And the award goes to Caroline Timms. Finalists for the G. Alex Kevin Award for Outstanding Contribution to Chorale are Travis Bouchard and Claire Huff. And the award goes to Claire Huff. Finalists for the Janet Scarcella Award for Outstanding Service to Cantory are Jacob Trachtenberg and Julian Westerfield. This year's award is presented to Julian Westerfield. The award for excellence in Philharmonious Strings goes to a student who shows outstanding musicianship, willingness to go above and beyond in expectation, reliability, and leadership. Finalists for outstanding contribution to Philharmonious Strings are Ranmit Kundagarmi and Ashley Yin. The award is presented to Ranmit Kundagarmi. The award for excellence in the upper school chamber string goes to a student who shows outstanding musicianship, willingness to go far beyond expectations, reliability, and leadership. The finalists for the award for excellence in upper school chamber strings are Aiden Aguilar and Callista Smith. The award is presented to Callista Smith. The finalists for outstanding participation in the upper school wind ensemble are Athena Adroge, Lexi Farnell, and Marina Ring. The award is presented to Lexi Farnell. The finalists for outstanding participation in jazz band are Scotty Malcolm, Mark Trotner, and Luke Westmark. The award is presented to Mark Trotner. The Summers Music Award is presented to an outstanding senior who has exhibited exceptional musicianship in more than one area of music, as recognized by the upper school music faculty and ensemble directors. The award is given in memory of the Reverend Thomas W. Sumners, a founder of St. John's School, who served for 33 years as the rector of St. John the Divine Episcopal Church. This year, the award is presented to Marina Ring. The Excellence in Digital Applications and Video Award is presented to the student who has shown outstanding leadership as well as knowledge of all the aspects of filmmaking. This year's award is presented to Matthew Sampson Williams. The finalists for Excellence in Visual Arts Award are Sidney Chon, Gabe De La Cruz, and Reese Ramirez. This year, the award goes to Sidney Chon. The award for excellence in photography is given to the upper school student who has demonstrated the best understanding and application of the different photographic techniques learned in Photography 1 and 2. For excellence in photography, the finalists are Jordan Fullen, Alejandro Garza, and Lucia Varma. The award goes to Alejandro Garza. Students receiving the Fine Arts Dance Award possess the individual drive to be a dancer through passion, diligence, and self-confidence. These dancers not only exhibit a sense of consideration and respect for all required ensemble work, but high self-esteem towards other ensemble members as well. The finalists in dance for Caprice 1 are John Matthews Etterington, Claire Schwanauer, and Elizabeth Thomas. And the award goes to Claire Schwanauer. The finalists in dance for Caprice 2 are Ananya Agrawal, Subi Farayibi, Josie Feldman, and Catherine Huang. And the award is presented to Catherine Wang. The finalists in dance for Caprice 3 are Ariana Lee, Sue Lynn Roberts, and Diane Yu. The award is presented to Diane Yu. The finalists in dance for Terpsichore is Athena Adroge, Yuki Chevre, and Samara Mall. And the award goes to Athena Adroge. In the field of theater, the Technical Theater Award is presented to the student who has shown outstanding leadership as well as knowledge of all aspects of technical theater. This year's award is presented to Dimitri Triantafilus. The Johnny Cake Production Award is selected by the directors and presented to that student or students who've shown a tireless spirit of participation and a long history of leadership in the areas of production. This year, the award goes to Brianna Boskin. The Mr. J Director's Choice Award is selected by the directors of our shows and presented to that student who best represents the highest degree of theater etiquette, rehearsal discipline, personal standards, and artistic commitment. The award is given in honor of Mr. J's 34 years of dedication to the theater program at St. John's. The finalists for this award are Nura Jabir and Louisa Seraphim. This year, the award goes to Louisa Seraphim. The Allen Lake Chidsey Fine Arts Award is presented to that person or persons who have exhibited the outstanding interest and made superior contributions to Johnny Cake Productions. Finalists for this award are Travis Bouchard and Meridian Monty. The award is presented to Travis Bouchard. This year, we have 3 students who have earned life membership in the Johnny Cake Association. The highest award given by Johnny Cake, life membership acknowledges superior contributions of selfless service to the organization over the student's career at St. John's. This year, we would like to honor Brianna Baskin, Marina Ring, and Julian Westerfield with membership in this prestigious association. The Johnny Cake Association would also like to present retiring faculty member Alex Arizpe with lifetime membership to honor his years of service to the club. The Fine Arts Departmental Award is presented to that person whose overall contributions to several aspects of the fine arts program at St. John's have enriched the life of the St. John community. This award goes to Sarah Hill. The Athletic Achievements Awards will now be announced by Vince Arduini, Athletics Director.
The Athletic Achievement Award recognizes senior student athletes who have distinguished themselves by participating in 3 sports during their junior and senior years. It is indeed rare in today's athletic world of specialization to find athletes who contribute as 3-sport participants. Today we recognize and congratulate 11 student athletes as recipients of the 2020 Athletic Achievement Award who truly exemplify service to Maverick athletics. Kate Einbinder, Katie Beck, Jack Curtin, Lucas Desjardins, Eliza Holt, Alec Jaziri, Catherine Johnston, Julia Jones, Will Leger, Drake Meese, and Anna Marie Rodriguez. Congratulations. Over the past several years, St. John's School and the athletic department has been honored to have had several graduating student athletes who successfully navigated the college recruiting process and made the decision to compete athletically at the NCAA level. The class of 2020 is no different. Today we recognize and congratulate 27 students who have committed to their college choice and will represent their school on the fields of play. Celia Adams, volleyball, Williams College. Kate Einbinder, field hockey, University of Pennsylvania. Sydney Bushman, swimming, Kenyon College. Sophia Castor, field hockey, Harvard University. Savannah Farmer, volleyball, Occidental College. Cooper Hay, baseball, RPI. Cameron Howley, lacrosse, RPI. Miller Humphreys, football, Washington and Lee University. Alex Jaziri, lacrosse, Swanee, the University of the South. Catherine Johnston, tennis, Washington University in St. Louis. Will Leger, football, Johns Hopkins University. Sinclair Mott, field hockey, Columbia University. Denise Pan, golf, Carnegie Mellon University. Douglas Parsley, cross country, track and field, Washington and Lee University. Kyle Puckett, cross country, track and field, Washington University in St. Louis. Will Sampson, swimming, University of Chicago. Katie Shelbourne, swimming, Tufts University. Meg Shelbourne, field hockey, Middlebury College. Kennedy Sholene, field hockey, Columbia University. Will Skinner, track and field, Drake University. Mira Thacker, track and field, Yale University. Davis Thames, cross country, track and field, Rice University. Mary Van Lowe, field hockey, University of Virginia. Beckett Vine, baseball, Pepperdine University. Christine Wang, golf, University of Southern California. Eric Wang, swimming, Occidental College. And Amelia Williams, field hockey, University of Iowa. The cum laude recipients will now be inducted by Dwight Ralston, cum laude chapter president.
The Cum Laude Society was founded in 1906 to recognize scholastic achievement in leading secondary schools in the same way that distinguished students are honored by Phi Beta Kappa at the university level. Initiation into cum laude is the most significant academic award given by the school, since admission to the society indicates academic excellence over the course of one's entire high school career. The following students are to be inducted into the Cum Laude Society today: Celia Adams, Athena Adragay, Aiden Aguilar, Izzy Andrews, Mehek Batra, Travis Bouchard, Sophia Castori, Rohan Chawla, Yuki Chavray, Lauren Erasmus, Mia Ferris, Lexi Farnell, Will Heilman, Eliza Holt, Connor Rockaby, Sophia Lima, Sam Liu, Riti Mangal, Dylan McIntyre, Lizzie Mitskevich, Samara Mall, Clara Moore, Sinclair Mott, Adam Nelson, Abigail Price, Layla Pulaski, Marina Ring, Katie Shelburne, Meg Shelburne, Mira Thakur, Andrew Tong, Jacob Trachtenberg, Mark Trotner, William Erdahl, and Mary Van Lowe. The distinguished academic record you all have made at school has won you membership in the Cum Laude Society, a group of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work. As you pursue your further education, it is our expectation that you will accept the honor of membership as a responsibility to make some real contribution to humanity's ongoing search for a greater understanding of itself, its world, and its society. It is our further expectation that you will conduct yourselves in accordance with the motto of the Society, which is excellence, justice, and honor. The keys and certificates you will receive are testimony to our recognition of your current success and our expectation of your continued achievement in the future. Congratulations. And now, Hollis Amley will announce this year's Maverick Award recipients.
The Maverick Award is a 5-pointed star, each point of the star symbolizing one of the 5 precepts and principles of the St. John's community. 1 is care for others, school, community, and self. 2 is courtesy and consideration. 3 is honesty. 4 is loyalty and spirited devotion. And 5 is dignity. This award, determined by a vote of the upper school faculty, is given to students in grades 9 through 12 who embrace and embody the qualities we seek to foster at St. John's. Class 9 Maverick Awards. Jalen Bradley. Amongst faculty and students, all find it hard to believe that this was Jay's first year at St. John's. Rather than taking time to acclimate and test the waters of a new school, he has, from the start, gotten involved in SAC and sought to help others feel comfortable and at ease. Whether he volunteers to work out a math problem at the board, even when he's not so sure where to start, respectfully listens to his peers during discussions while commenting, "I never thought about it from that perspective," crafts individual origami animals for his classmates in Spanish, or assists his teammates on the basketball court. Jay is a supportive peer in every group he joins. Thank you. Cameron Ederle. While asking how someone is doing can be a mere passing pleasantry for many, Cameron stops to hear your response because he really wants to know. He genuinely cares for others, and his keen observation led one faculty member to remark, "Cameron is the first to notice when a member of a group is left out and immediately loops them in." Even when Cameron's running season was frustrated by an injury, his teammates were impressed that he still showed up to practice with encouraging words and a smile. Thank you, Cameron, for your selfless service. Cinco Grobmeyer, president of the freshman class, valued member of the wrestling team, and as one faculty member described, a friend to all. Cinco conscientiously seeks improvement, his own and the school's, and he lives by the adage of leaving something better than he found it. Whether collaborating in the classroom, competing on the wrestling mat, or leading a SACtivity, his growth mindset and dedication to the community inspires others to become a better version of themselves. Thank you. And Isabel Solomon. Isabel is not one simply to go through the motions. She joyfully commits herself to her classes and activities. As one teacher describes, she is invaluable to every class because she is there to learn and to grow as a thinker, not just to earn a good grade. Isabel is a glue kid. She helps to hold a group together and does so joyfully and compassionately. And when there is a situation that requires intervention, Isabel does not hesitate to act. With strength, she helps to amplify the voices of those who can't speak for themselves. Thank you. Class 10 Maverick Awards. Russell Lee. A common word used to describe Russell's approach to life is grit. Whether in the classroom, on the tennis court, running cross country, writing for the Review online, spearheading the AI Club, or sitting in on a math class in which he's not even enrolled, Russell tenaciously confronts the challenge, recognizes mastery requires practice, and maintains his humor all along the way. His go-getter attitude has helped to mobilize free tutoring services and has earned him the nickname of Batman amongst his classmates because he often comes to their aid. Thank you. Lily Pesikoff. Whether she is telling a joke, selecting socks for a particular occasion, looking for the fast break on the court, or, of course, laying down the beat in Claremont Air or jazz band, Lily's timing is impeccable. With a balance of self-assurance and a relaxed demeanor, Lily creates the perfect tempo in each of her interactions. Faculty appreciate her ready smile and inquiry about their day. Students anticipate the SAC coffee houses even during remote learning and her straightforward style. And her teammates depend upon her fierce spirit and the perfect Lilyism in the huddle. Thank you for helping to create a more upbeat campus rhythm. Josh Siegel. Truly a Renaissance man, Josh dedicates himself to many areas of campus life. Regularly, he balances academics with cross-country, JAG, chorale, cantori, wind ensemble, jazz band, and in his spare time serves on SAC. And though his calendar is full, he is also known for being punctual. At Josh's core is a love for learning. Whether he is figuring out the baritone saxophone or learning a new language in upper school and even being able to sing in it, Josh approaches the challenge with joy and a smile. Thank you for the many ways you serve the school. Ella West. Likely in the not-so-distant future, most of us are expecting to pick up a renowned newspaper and see Ella's name as the byline. An avid journalist for the Review and newly appointed features editor, Ella's interest in politics and social justice, along with her love for the SJS community, are apparent in her articles. This drive to bring about awareness and to evaluate complicated topics is evident in the classroom too. As one faculty member suggests, Ella is a worthy successor of Molly Ivins. She wants to make a difference by giving voice to those who might not otherwise be heard. Thank you for taking risks in person and in print. Class 11 Maverick Awards. Lauren Aguilar. Lauren is all in. On any given day, you can find Lauren serving on the executive boards of PRISM and the Unity Council, traversing the tunnel as she goes to choir and play practice, assisting a teacher and her classmates, or just being wonderfully positive. She is that bright spot in everyone's day, never missing an opportunity to wish someone well and sincerely asking how their day is going. But just as valuable is her sense of humor, quick smile, and contagious laughter to help us all enjoy life a little bit more. Thank you. Anna Center. Anna goes out of her way to connect with people, teachers and classmates alike. Why? Because she says that those around her spark joy in her life. What a great way to live. Looking for joy in the everyday and in everyone. This uniquely optimistic perspective informs her empathetic spirit, which is one of Anna's greatest strengths as a leader. After all, who else would campaign to write letters of thanks to teachers? Or who revels in bad puns? Or who can pull off a narwhal fanny pack? Anna. She looks for joy, and she also brings joy to so many. Thank you. Piper Edwards. Like a celestial orb, Piper radiates optimism, kindness, respectfulness, and inclusivity. Whenever Piper walks into a room, literally or virtually, she is quick to engage, jumps in to learn, and seeks opportunities to uplift those around her and make them feel valued. She can create a positive and thoughtful environment almost single-handedly, whether in the classroom or on the field hockey turf. We are a brighter community with Piper's presence, and we are grateful that her cheerful aura doesn't fade. Rachel Kim. When Rachel talks, people listen, and when Rachel leads, people follow. Whether on the golf course, basketball court, or in a class discussion, or at a Unity Council forum, Rachel's leadership style reflects selflessness, risk-taking, and a willingness to take on behind-the-scenes tasks. With a sunny disposition, she stands up for others and unites peers towards a positive goal. Even though her writing is super tiny, her commitment to community is boundless and fierce. She is a true maverick at heart. Jim Rouse. Jim is a team player inside and outside of the classroom. In class discussions, he enthusiastically participates. In fact, sometimes he'll raise his hand just to praise a fellow classmate, or he'll cheer them on after an astute remark. On the basketball court, he is relentlessly positive and contributes to the tight-knit choreography of the plays. As one faculty member explains, for Jim, it's a deliberate choice. He wakes up every day and chooses to think the best of people. We're so glad, Jim, that you're on the St. John's team. Class 12 Maverick Awards. Celia Adams. To succinctly sum up Celia, she wants to make everything better for everybody. And her unfailing consideration, persistence, and keen intelligence all help to make it happen. Her calm demeanor belies a fierce determination to do everything she attempts well. Whether on the volleyball court or in the classroom, Celia shows up with enthusiasm, positivity, and deep insight. More than one person has called her an inspiration, a role model, and a positive ally. Celia does make things better, often by lifting heavy burdens without asking for credit or attention. Thank you. Alexa Addison. Alexa is a bright light in this world, says one faculty member. And this thought is echoed by all who have had the pleasure of knowing her. Whether she is serving as a peer leader, engaged in a Unity Council forum, working the concession stand, serving as a Big Bend counselor, or on the volleyball court, she projects a sincere, spontaneous, vibrant, and inviting personality that makes those around her feel included and that they belong. Thank you, Alexa, for providing so much cheerful zest to the St. John's community. Peter Cannon. Intuitive and agile, Peter is the consummate first responder. In the classroom, on the football gridiron, in the hallways, and on the lacrosse pitch. His gift to St. John's is that he has an uncanny talent for reading difficult situations, stepping in at just the right time without seeming to take control. He is a leader who is both affable and authentic, putting his classmates, teachers, and teammates' needs before his own, with a generous spirit and a beaming smile. As one faculty member remarked, in almost every class, Peter, with equal parts bravery and erudition, is the first student to publicly grapple with a problematic concept. Every room is better when he is in it. Thank you, Peter. Shubi Farayibi. A force to be reckoned. That's our Shubi. As a prefect, AAAG leader, and peer leader, Shubi expresses her opinions with exuberance and leads with strength, compassion, and joy. As one teacher describes, by her presence and attitude, Shubi makes things better than they would otherwise be. She balances congeniality with her sense of self and her voice. Whether she is dancing on stage, making a gutsy comment in class, or being a loyal friend and a good listener, Shubi has filled our halls with laughter, devotion, and love. And as a result, we are all Team Shubi. Jackson Heyman. Over the last 4 years, whether in the classroom, hallway, or on the field, Jackson has exuded a kind of unflappable, debonair quality about him, and he has the voice to match. One teacher remarked, he can say the most quotidian thing and the blood pressure of everyone in the room goes down. Certainly Jackson is not perpetually calm, nor immune to stress and pressure, but even in the midst of it, his serenity and composure are a gift to everyone around him and provide a communal anchor. Whether engaging in a class discussion, defending on the lacrosse field, teaching summer express students, strumming guitar in jazz band, leading the satellite club, or drawing portraits of his advisory with both hands simultaneously, Jackson is both thoughtful and lighthearted, adding a dose of well-being to any group he joins. Thank you. And Joshua Wilson, a young man of faith, compassion, social justice, and with a deep, abiding love of music. Joshua has brought all of this and more to our St. John's community, and we are better for it. As one faculty member describes, singing is a means for Joshua to address social issues and bring disparate communities together. He has done exactly this at all school chapel, upper school chapel, home basketball games, and even during his prefect speech. As a prefect and a leader of AAAG and Bible study, Joshua inspires students to speak authentically and own their opinions, their weaknesses, and their concerns after witnessing his example. Not one to seek the limelight, Joshua instead is more interested in making lasting personal connections and building relationships. Thank you, Joshua, for sharing yourself and your music with us all. And now, on to our named awards. The Brenda Aquino Memorial Award is given annually to a St. John's ninth grader who shows the greatest potential for growth in service and leadership. Named in honor of Brenda Aquino, who served the St. John's community for 3 years with grace, humility, and a servant's heart, the recipient of this award is an individual most likely to choose a path in life that is reflective of Brenda's desire to use her gifts to make the world a better place. The recipient's name will be placed on a memorial plaque located in the Fairbanks Family Servery as a reminder and tribute to the exemplary life of service that Brenda led. This year's award recipient is Claire Schwanauer. Our next award is dedicated in memory of Will McCone, a student at St. John's School who passed away on November 24th, 2018, after fighting a long battle with an inoperable brain tumor. The Will McCone Class of 2020 Maverick Award is presented annually to that member of Class 11 who best exemplifies the combination of Will's outstanding personal attributes and his deep commitment to serving others. His legacy is best summarized in the wording of an institutional award he received in 2017. Will is that student who is a game changer, one whose very presence in our classrooms, hallways, and on the baseball diamond elevates the level of performance, the level of positive vibe, and the level of mature perspective. This year, the award goes to Marco Stix. The Gray Marsh SAC Service Award was designed to recognize that member of the St. John's community who has made the most important and consistent contributions to the Student Affairs Council. The St. John's Student Affairs Council would like to recognize Will Jackson with the Gray Marsh SAC Service Award for his endless dedication to the Student Affairs Council. The E.K. and Ann Sauls Scholarship is presented in honor of our former headmaster and his wife. Selected by the Scholarship Committee, the 47th recipients of the award and scholarship are Peter Cannon and Will Skinner. The Daniel J. Stark Award is given to a student who has contributed to St. John's in unusually innovative and creative ways with joy and kindness to others that make his contributions particularly valued. The award is presented in memory of Daniel Justin Stark, class of 1997, to honor his creative and joyous approach to life and its challenges. This year, the award is presented to Matthew Yackel. The Richard Green Memorial Award is presented annually to that student or students who best represented spirited devotion to the school as evidenced by a vote of the upper school student body. This year's award goes to George Hagel. The James J. Murphy Award is presented to that upper school student whose courtesy, sense of humor, kindness to others, and loyalty to the school have been a source of inspiration to others and whose very presence has helped make St. John's a better place in which to live. Selected by a vote of the upper school faculty, this award is presented this year to Louisa Seraphim. The Colonel H. Grant Taylor Jr. MD Leadership Award is given to that senior who best exemplifies during his or her career at St. John's the qualities of leadership shown by H. Grant Taylor, a St. John's class of 1963 alumnus. Dr. Taylor led by example and was known for his honesty, his passion for learning, his care for others, and a pursuit of all that is good. This award, which includes a grant, is presented to the student who, like Dr. Taylor, inspires, challenges, and leads his or her peers to do the same. This year, the award goes to Mark Trotner. The H. Scott Cavan III Memorial Scholarship Award is given to that senior who best exemplifies during his or her career at St. John's the qualities of character and achievement exhibited by Scotty Cavan while he was a student here from 1992 to 2004. Those character traits include a passion for learning, teamwork, good sportsmanship, humility, compassion for others, a positive attitude, integrity, a strong work ethic, and a drive for excellence in academics, athletics, and leadership. The award, which includes a college scholarship grant, is presented to that senior student who, as Scotty did, serves as a role model to inspire others in a similar manner. This year, the award goes to Charlie McGee. Unlike the previous awards, which are presented annually, the Headmaster's Award is only given when members of the St. John's community have shown extraordinary leadership and service that goes above and beyond their outstanding contributions that many at St. John's perform on a daily basis. This year, the Headmaster's Award is given to two exceptional leaders and community servants, Mia Murillo and Aloy Oshatsi. Thank you to you all. Before we conclude today's program, I have a few announcements. If you were an award recipient today, the award will be mailed to your home in the next few weeks. Today's program would not have gone so smoothly if it were not for a few very important people. Please join me in thanking Martha Childress, Susan Munson, Helen McDaniel, Bailey Duncan, Anthony Lakey, and Becky Lakey for the extraordinary time and effort they put into today's ceremony. Again, I would like to congratulate all of today's honorees and commend each one of you for your hard work and contributions this year. I wish you all a smooth finish to the school year and a great and most importantly, safe summer. We all miss you and look forward to being together in person soon. Thank you for joining us today.